Venus Williams loses in third set. Tiebreaker and Serena Williams moves on. Bye-bye HARVEY ARATON. It was a meandering match that spanned 2 hours 24 minutes and encapsulated the three primary stages of Venus Williams's two-decade career. The start was electric. In the middle came the malaise. The end was all about perseverance, survival, and coming up short. Her 10th seeded opponent, Karolina Pliskova of the Czech Republic, is 12 years younger than the 36-year-old Williams, but, like Williams, is a slender and stately 6 feet 1 inch, with a strong serve and similarly aggressive game. In a riveting fourth-round match in the afternoon shadows on the Arthur Ashe Stadium court on Monday, Williams could not convert a match point in the 10th game of the third set, and Pliskova failed on 3 of her own in the 12th game before deflating Williams and her home country crowd in a decisive tiebreaker. An amazing atmosphere out there, Williams, the number 6 seed, said after losing 4-6, 6-4, 7-6, 3. She sounded wistful about not being able to carry on to the United States Open quarter-finals. Already as deep into a Grand Slam event as she has been in her career, Pliskova advanced to play Anna Konjuh, a 6-4, 6-4 winner over number 4 Agnes Radwanska on Monday night. The Williams family could not be too upset with Pliskova. She, too, is part of a sister act. Her identical twin, Kristina, also a tennis player, congratulated her by text from China soon after the match. And at the Western and Southern Open near Cincinnati last month, Karolina Pliskova's upset of Angelique Kerber prevented Kerber from overtaking Venus's sister Serena for the number 1 ranking. Serena Williams followed her sister on to Ashe on Monday with another business-as-usual day at the office. Seeking her 23rd Grand Slam tournament title, a record for the Open era, she dispatched the unseeded Yaroslava Shvedova of Kazakhstan, 6-2, 6-3. It was the 308th Grand Slam singles victory of Williams's career, one more than Roger Federer, who had been the leader. "It's a huge number," she said. "I think that's very significant, actually." And later, she added, "That's something I'm really proud of." In the quarterfinals, Williams will face number 5 Simona Halep of Romania, who eliminated number 11 Carla Saez Navarro of Spain, 6-2, 7-5. But the match of the day, perhaps of the women's tournament, was Venus Williams and Pliskova, even if it began as a mismatch. The first set found Williams at her athletic and strategic best, executing the plan that she and her coach, David Witt, had devised. The idea was to play with a more controlled aggression, keep unforced errors to an acceptable level and pressure Pliskova with opportunistic advances to the net. Pliskova later acknowledged being nervous on the biggest stage that I played and against an American girl. But after falling behind, 5-1, she broke Williams twice to get back on serve, only to lose her serve again and the set. She consoled herself with the realization that Williams's level had predictably dropped. "I don't think there's a player that can hold like that for 2 sets, said Pliskova, a belief that could be tested if she runs into another Williams in the semi-finals. Williams did get the jump in the second set, breaking Pliskova in the 4th game. But she was broken in the 5th and 7th games in a match that seemed sure to drag on, never a pleasant prospect for a 36-year-old who struggles with Sjogren's syndrome, an energy-sapping autoimmune disease. Witt had made a point on Sunday of noting how important it was for Williams to keep her matches as brief as possible to preserve strength for later rounds. But living in the moment, or staying alive, defined a draining third set as the players traded breaks, Pliskova getting the early jump in the third game before Williams got even at 4-4. After holding for 5-4, Williams had her match point when Pliskova dumped a forehand into the net at 30-all. Pliskova hit a forehand approach that Williams ran down but could only float back. Just inside the service line, Pliskova hit an audacious swinging forehand volley for a winner. Pliskova held her serve, converted the second of 2 break points in the 11th game and then, serving for the match, won the first 3 points. The match appeared over. And then it wasn't. Pliskova, who won 75% of her first service points in play, suddenly couldn't land one. She double faulted on her first match point, then watched in dismay as Williams destroyed her second serve, winning the next 4 points to break back. The crowd erupted, though Pliskova was already unhappy with sporadic applause for her missed first serves. Not very nice, she would say. But she calmed herself for the tiebreaker by reminding herself, I just wanted to beat her, not the crowd. She took the lead for good in the tiebreaker when Williams sliced a backhand into the net for 3-1, then protected it with a brilliant forehand half volley to counter a backhand pass ripped down the line by Williams. When Williams missed a backhand wide, Pliskova led 6-3, with 3 more match points. She needed only the first one, a 77-mile-an-hour serve that crossed Williams up. The match ended with Pliskova's 107th point won to Williams's 106, and with the fans standing to cheer both players, no doubt Williams a little more. Pliskova later talked about watching Venus and Serena Williams as a child and said it was amazing to find them still here. Of Venus, she said, I still have the feeling she can play for so many years because she's moving so well. I don't know how she feels. But she's still playing and serving so fast. Williams, not one to make excuses or dwell on defeat, said she felt pretty good. I enjoy being here, she said. I love what I do. Keywords: United States Open, tennis, Williams Venus, Pliskova Karolina, Williams Serena, tennis, US Open tennis, Venus Williams, Karolina Pliskova, Serena Williams, tennis.